Hi everyone, welcome back to Horo Guru. This is Liana, your star-gazing buddy. The stars illuminate the path for the future. Come join me to find out the secrets they behold. Mercury, the planet of communication and intellect, has moved into the sign of Virgo today. But what's special about this transit is that it will last longer than usual, extending until October the 4th. During this period, we can expect a shift in how we express ourselves and handle information. With Mercury in Virgo, we become more focused on precision in our speech, thoughts, methods, and processes. Paying attention to details comes naturally and feels comfortable to us. However, there's a caution to be mindful of not getting overly fixated on the minutiae, as it might cause us to lose perspective. While we might become more factual and logical in our communication, there's a risk of coming across as dry, critical, or unimaginative. So let's try to balance our expression with some creativity and empathy. On the positive side, this period is excellent for organizing, sorting, and analyzing. We'll find joy in gathering useful information and sharing our knowledge to help others. During this cycle, our thinking tends to be more conservative, and we seek concrete facts and certainties. It's a time when we may take things more seriously and have a heightened sense of responsibility. Later in the day, there's a Sun-Saturn quincunx, which could lead to a clash between our desire to have fun and our sense of duty. We might encounter doubts or a temporary lack of faith, which could slow us down and make it harder to move forward with our plans. But don't worry, this can actually be a helpful process. Taking a step back from pushing ahead allows us to evaluate our responsibilities and make necessary adjustments. It's like a reality check, prompting us to realign our plans based on new information or additional obligations. So, overall, today is a day to embrace precision and organization in our thoughts and communication. While we might face some challenges regarding balancing our responsibilities and enjoyment, it's an opportunity to reassess and adapt our approach. Remember to keep a healthy balance between focusing on the details and maintaining a broader perspective. And don't forget to offer a little creativity and understanding in your interactions with others. Today, Mercury moves into your work and health sector, and it's going to stay there longer than usual, until October the 4th. So, you might find yourself focusing a lot on the details of your life, like work, health, and all that practical stuff. It's a great time to learn new skills, especially the useful ones, and gather info to improve your work, health, routines, and habits. Don't get too caught up in overthinking and worrying, though. Later today, you might feel a bit insecure or responsible, holding you back from expressing yourself freely. Mercury moves into your creative and playful 5th house today, and it's gonna stick around until October the 4th. So, in the coming weeks, you'll be drawn to people who encourage you and make it easy for you to express yourself. Your communication skills will be on point, and you'll be more charming than ever. This is a great time to focus on romance, hobbies, and creative projects. If you've been holding back your feelings, now's the time to let them out. However, watch out for some responsibilities or reality checks later today. Take your time and make necessary adjustments before moving forward. With the moon in your opposite sign today, it's all about cooperating and balancing things out. On top of that, Mercury moves into your home and family sector, and it's going to stay there until October the 4th. So you'll be more focused on domestic stuff and family matters during this time. Your thoughts might be a bit more inward and intuitive, and you might feel like keeping some things to yourself. It's a good time to find some peace and quiet and reflect on the past. Just be careful not to get too secretive or indecisive. Now, later today, you might face some challenges, but don't worry too much. Slow down and work on those adjustments and edits you need to make. Mercury completes its transit of your resources sector today and moves into your communication zone. It's going to stick around there until October the 4th. So, your mind will be more focused on sharing and learning new things. You'll be all about communication, connections, and gathering information. It's a good time to make new friends and collaborate with others. But, hey, don't forget to relax and take a break from time to time. Later today, you might face some reality checks that slow you down a bit, but it's all good. Take the time to refine your plans and work on the details. Mercury starts its journey through your money and values sector today, and it's gonna stick around there until October the 4th. This means you'll be putting your thinking cap on when it comes to finances. You might worry a bit about money, but don't stress too much. It's actually a great time to get a better grip on your financial situation. Your thoughts will be more practical and sensible, and you'll be looking for tangible results. Put those natural talents of yours to use and make some smart decisions. Just watch out for overdoing things later today. Take it easy and make the necessary adjustments before charging forward. Mercury, your ruling planet, enters your sign today, and it's gonna stay there until October the 4th. This is your time to shine. Your mind will be sharp, and you'll be making decisions with ease. It's a fantastic period for mental clarity and expressing yourself. Your thoughts will be clear, and you'll have plenty of fresh ideas for the future. So go ahead and speak your mind. People will find you fascinating and drawn to your intelligence. Just be sure to make some time to relax and not get too restless. Later today, you might face some challenges, but that's okay. Use this time to catch your breath and assess things realistically. The moon is moving through your busy third house today, making you curious and eager to communicate. And guess what? Mercury starts its transit through your privacy and soul sector, where it'll stay until October the 4th. So, during this time, you might find yourself more introspective, focusing on your inner thoughts and feelings. You may be a little secretive or indecisive, but don't worry. It's just a phase. Reflect, research, and take things slow. Later today, you might face some dilemmas, but that's just a checkpoint to make sure you're on the right path. Take it as an opportunity to grow and make necessary adjustments. Mercury moves into your social sector today, and it's going to hang out there until early October. So get ready for some interesting conversations and connections. Your mind will be sharp and inventive, and you'll have fresh ideas to share with others. It's a great time for networking and collaborating with people who inspire you. Share your thoughts and plans, and you might be surprised by the feedback you receive. But hey, take it easy later today. You might feel a bit weighed down by reality checks, but it's all good. Use this time to refine your plans and make things even better. The moon is in your sign today, giving you that boost of confidence and optimism. You're looking ahead with enthusiasm. Also, Mercury starts its journey through your career and reputation sector, and it's going to stay there until October the 4th. This means your thoughts will be focused on your responsibilities and long-term goals. It's a great time to strategize and come up with plans to move forward in your career. You'll be communicating with more authority and impact, so don't hold back. Just watch out for some obstacles later today. Take your time and make the necessary refinements before charging ahead. Mercury starts its transit through your spirit sector today, and it's going to stick around until October the 4th. During this time, you'll be thinking big and looking at the big picture. Your mind will be open and you'll be more interested in expanding your horizons. It's a great time for exploring new ideas and gaining a fresh perspective. You might feel less concerned with practical matters, but don't forget to pay attention to important details too. Dive into research and contemplative activities and you'll gain some valuable insights. Later today, you might be more critical than usual, but that's a useful skill right now. Put it to good use by making necessary improvements. Mercury begins its transit through your 8th house today, and it's gonna stay there until October the 4th. During this time, your thoughts will be more strategic and analytical. You'll be interested in digging deep and exploring hidden information. It's a great time for research and gaining a better understanding of complex matters. Your mind might be less focused on the surface and more on what lies beneath. Just be careful not to overlook essential details in the process. Later today, you might face some challenges or dilemmas. Take it as a chance to slow down and reassess before moving forward. The moon is spending the day at the top of your solar chart, making you conscious of your ambitions and reputation. Also, Mercury starts its journey through your opposite sign today, and it'll be there until October the 4th. This means you'll be all about intellectual companionship and relationships. You'll seek or attract people who stimulate your thoughts and ideas. It's a great time for communication and sharing thoughts with others. But remember to find a balance between your needs and theirs. Later today, you might have some doubts or insecurities, but don't let them hold you back. Take this time to reflect and come to a more realistic assessment of your relationships and projects.